Alright, this part is going to be on Italy, what to look for and what to look at to distinguish Italy from all the countries in Geoguessr. I'd say the number one thing to do when you're looking at Italy is the number plates. A lot of people don't like memorizing number plates, but it's honestly the best way to get around in Europe. So let's see if we can get a nice looking one here somewhere. Alright, here's a perfect one. So in the France episode, I said that France has blue on each side, but I said that the blue on the right side is kind of thinner. It's smaller. So Italy, they're kind of equally thick, as you can see. So let's take a look here. So you see how both sides are kind of thick. So that's the Italian number plate. You won't have very many flags like most countries in the world. Italian is pretty easy to distinguish, I think. I's at the end of words, double L's. If you have something ending in deli, that's pretty easy. Double Z-O, N-I, Ita. I mean, these all look very Italian to me. The phone number format here is pretty important. It's pretty unique, I'd say. Via is obviously Italian for street. Be careful though, because Italian is also spoken in southern Switzerland. Let's see here, what can you say about this? This looks kind of like we're more in northern Italy, so this can be confused for Switzerland. But yeah, I mean, the Italian language is pretty distinct. So this architecture, you know, isn't necessarily like particularly Italian. You know, I think we're in northern Italy because of the mountains here. I could be completely off because there are tons of different there's tons of mountains throughout Italy. One thing that I want to mention here is this bollard right here. I don't know if you can see that little plastic bollard. That's pretty, the white with the black and the white stripe on the black. That's what the back of a bollard looks like. The front should be red. There it is. So yeah, if you're on the side of the road, that's a super Italian bollard. So white, black, red, and then the back side would be white, black, white, just like that. So I think we're in northern Italy. I'm not sure because of the mountains surrounding us. I do think so, but there is a lot of mountainous areas. Obviously here are the steepest ones. There's also these ones right here, and then Sardinia. So I'm gonna go somewhere like here. See how that works out. There we go. So the regions of Italy are going to be marked in a lot of places. Oh, this is a terrible location. So the regions are they're kind of nice to know, you know, but there aren't very many, so you can always just zoom in and look at the names. So here we have Tuscany and Liguria, but yeah, the regions, if you're looking for a specific region, here we have the double blue stripe. That's really nice to know. That's really nice to see. We love to see it. Let's see if we can find a Mediterranean style typical house. Oh, about the number plates. Albania has the same two thick blue stripes, but Albania, the architecture is different. It's a little poorer. Albania, the language is also different, and you'll also have Cyrillic in Albania. So there's quite a few distinctions that you can make with Albania. If you ever get to a place where you only have the number plate, you can still look around a little bit. Yeah, I mean, this looks super Italian. I don't know if people confuse Italian with Spanish or not at all. I hope not, because it's a pretty good way to distinguish the two countries. Let's see, but yeah, unfortunately most of the time the most important thing is the number plates. 2 blue stripes. Yeah, I mean, it's Italy. There isn't much else to say. The bollards that I mentioned earlier are kind of important to know. Yeah, I mean, Mediterranean throughout, you know. I actually wonder where this is. This is probably pretty central. Oh, no, not at all. So let's see if we have one more location here. What we can say about it. The car of Italy, there's nothing really distinctive about it, so that's kind of too bad. But yeah, I mean, Torino is a huge city. The double Z you'll see a lot in Italian, which is something that you'll never see in Spanish. The GI is something that you'll pretty much never see in Spanish as well. So if you have a hard time distinguishing those two languages, those are a few things that you can look out for. But yeah, aside from that, look at the number plates and look at the language, and you'll be set to find Italy easily. DI is also Italian. Thank you for watching.